The U.S.-led war against ISIL is in its second year, but it's growing more complex. Experts say there's much more going on than the coalition's efforts to defeat ISIL.
The Americans want to work with the YPG, the People's Protection Units, the Kurdish group in Syria, and the Turks are attacking that group because they don't want it to expand.
The Turks' long-standing goal of preventing the Kurds from creating their own country presents a challenge to the U.S.-led coalition's mission. For much of the past year, the Turks denied the U.S. access to Incirlik Air Base for launching airstrikes against ISIL targets inside Syria. But they also didn't object to Kurdish YPG fighters going after ISIL inside Syria until late May. That's when the Kurdish fighters came close to crossing the Euphrates River from the east. Ankara considered that a threat to its security and cut a deal with the U.S. to create an ISIL-free zone west of the Euphrates. Part of the deal, the zone is also supposed to remain Kurd-free. And the Turks are now allowing U.S. F-16s and drones to launch attacks on ISIL from Incirlik, in part, say U.S. military officials, to prevent ISIL fighters from moving into their country. The other complicating factor, Turkish forces have been going after the outlawed group PKK because of recent attacks by the PKK inside Turkey. Now, there is a fear that the Turks may use what they consider a legitimate security threat from the PKK to justify going after Kurdish fighters inside Syria and thus jeopardize the coalition's mission. U.S. officials say that fear is unfounded.
And the Turks have made it clear themselves that certainly inside Syria, they're focused on counter-ISIL activities.
While the U.S. says it's not interested in giving any coalition member more freedom to pursue its own political agenda, it's no secret that both Turkey and Kurdish fighters have bigger plans. The challenge for the U.S. is keeping both focused on the immediate fight against ISIL. Rosalind Jordan, Al Jazeera, the State Department.